What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. What a special video I have for you today. Now, before we get too far into this guys, tell me right now which one is the fake iPhone 11 Pro Max and which one is the real one, okay? Now I'll give you guys a couple of seconds, kind of look through some of the bodies, the way they look, everything. Can you guys tell which one's the difference from right here? I'll give you guys a couple more seconds, come on. Just hurry up, dude. Hurry up and make a guess. Can you guys hurry up and make a guess, dude? Seriously. Dude, seriously, hurry up and make a guess. Okay, just kidding. The real one is actually on the right. The fake one is on the left. Now, from the front, you can't really tell. Maybe from the front camera on the fake iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is on the left. The sides look almost the same, bro. But when you get to the back, that's probably the biggest difference. If you guys, know, I did an unboxing of this not too long ago, and obviously, this one is completely fake, but I feel like to some people, they could actually, think this might be the real one, especially if you talk to like people who don't follow iPhones at all. They'll just know that the back has 3 cameras, but I mean, from the sides, they look almost the same, dude. Now, before I get too far into this video, I'm still doing my iPhone XR giveaway. I'm giving one of these away randomly to one of you guys. If you want to enter, all you have to do is click, I might do the card up here, but if I don't, the second link down in the description will take you to a video. Watch that video in entirety. It'll explain exactly how to enter. It's completely free. I just want to say thank you to you guys, and one of you guys will randomly win an iPhone XR, so make sure you guys check that video out. Now, the sad thing is that with my fake iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is this one actually doesn't turn on anymore, which is kind of stupid because I spent like $100 on this and I thought it was still going to work, but that's the, what happens when you get a replica, that you get fake things like this and they automatically start breaking, they start, they don't function. This one wasn't even that good when it was working, so I mean, I would rather have probably like an iPhone 6 than a fake one of these in my opinion. But what I'll tell you is that in terms of the build quality, they feel identical almost, okay? So from the sides, from the feeling them, the heft to them, they're almost identical. It's until you get to the back where you start feeling it. You have the frosted back glass on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but the real glass on the fake iPhone 11 Pro Max, whatever. This one is exactly like the XS Max, the 10R. This one is the 11 Pro Max, so it has a completely different feeling. They both are almost the dude. But from every other direction, I mean, if you had a case on this, you probably couldn't be able to tell the difference. However, when you do turn on the screens, now I'll show you the screen on the 11 Pro Max when it was working, at least for the fake one, and you can see, I mean, there's quite a bit of difference, I mean, this one obviously is iOS. The fake one was kind of trying to look like iOS. It really didn't work out that well. It was so glitchy, there was a big notch on the bottom of it, so you had a notch up top and the bottom, which didn't make much sense. But as you can see, the 11 Pro Max obviously so much better, but that's for the screen. The screens feel almost the same. Like, this one doesn't feel like a cheap device. I've seen like some mid-range Android devices that don't even feel this nice in terms of the build quality, which is crazy. Now, in terms of the side, you can see almost identical as well. I mean, they didn't really change too much coming from like the XS Max, but you can see, I mean, you have the volume buttons almost the identical locations. The ringer switch also works. Obviously, it's not as premium as that one is, but the volume buttons feel almost identical. The 11 Pro Max definitely feels more premium there. These ones are way more rigid. This one is kind of a little bit more flimsy in my opinion. The back cameras obviously are where's the craziest difference. You have triple camera setups on both, kind of. However, the 11 Pro Max only has one actual working sensor, the fake one, so you only have this one that works. The other 2 do not work. They're just replicas. They don't actually function. The 11 Pro Max, obviously all the cameras work. It's a very, very good camera system on the 11 Pro Max. The fake one obviously doesn't work. Now, there is actually an updated version of this fake one with an upgraded camera system on the back, so it looks more like this one. It's still completely fake, and the other cameras I still don't think work. As you can see, power buttons on the same spot, and the gold color of the 11 Pro Max is actually just like a shade darker. It's just like a little bit darker. You couldn't really tell if you weren't really looking at it, but you can tell, it's a little bit of a difference. The power button also on the fake one is a little bit higher. The SIM tray slots are a little bit of different locations as well, but ultimately, like, the sad thing is that if somebody was trying to rip off somebody and was trying to like, hey, this one is a real iPhone 11 Pro Max, somebody might actually believe you, obviously if the screen turned on. So make sure you guys are super careful out there. Now, on the bottom, you can see again almost a similar layout. It looks a little bit different on the 11 Pro Max, the fake one, which is on top, but you can see the speaker holes surprisingly are almost at the exact same locations. I'm pretty sure this is the same as the XS Max. I think it has an extra speaker hole from the XS Max or something, but you can see, I mean, dude, the thickness is almost the same. The speaker holes are almost the same. The lightning ports are obviously exact same location. So, dude, the scary thing is that somebody could probably think that this is a real one, Now, luckily for you, I did unbox both phones, and for the 11 Pro Max, obviously, it was a similar layout. I mean, you just opened it up and, everything was in there. You had the fast charger, which is new. You have USB Type-C now, especially with that fast charger. You have the ear pods. You have, a lot of different things with, not a whole bunch, but, you have obviously a noticeable, pretty decent unboxing experience with the 11 Pro Max. But the fake one, it actually came in a XS Max box, which was kind of funny. That box was fake too. Unboxing it, you had the lightning port, you had the regular AC adapter, not the big one, just a small one. So it didn't come with a fast charger. And you did actually have ear pods, which I didn't know if those were fake or not, but that was really surprising. I wasn't expecting that. And overall, the whole entire unboxing for even the fake one seemed pretty real, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't as fake as I thought it was going to be. Obviously, when you unbox the 11 Pro Max, the fake one, it had all these like random stickers on it and everything, but once you peel that off, you got a decently looking fake 11 Pro Max, which is insane. Obviously, the 11 Pro Max, the real one, is the better one in every single way. It's just a better phone, it's better spec, it's better speeds. It actually has software updates. This one is like running Android and not even that good of a version of Android. So what I'll tell you is between these two, don't even get the fake one. It's not even close. Obviously, that's the biggest thing you can tell from the back. The fake 11 Pro Max obviously has the the black camera system, but again, this is for this specific fake model. There's also a newer model that looks almost identical to the real one, and I'll even put a picture of it online or on this video if you can see it. So make sure if you're getting a used one or whatever, make sure you run it through the test. If it has a huge notch on the bottom, it's probably not a real one at all. Actually, it isn't a real one. It can't be. That big notch on the bottom, that's a huge signifier that it is a fake one. But ultimately, dude, I'm super surprised that I even picked this up, and the fact that it seems, I mean, I've always seen these videos of like people having fake ones, and I'm like, oh, like obviously I'd be able to tell which one is real or not. But even this one, to somebody who's like, a novice at iPhones, or it's their first iPhone or something, and they see one online on Craigslist or eBay for like $300 and like, oh my god, I can buy it. Dude, they would probably think, at least from the front, that this is real. And if you're going through Craigslist and there's a case on it, dude, this thing has some heft to it. Like, this one actually feels like a real one, which is pretty surprising. The dimensions are almost the same. Really, the SIM tray slot was the only really big difference. The shade of this gold one too, but if you don't have a real one to compare to, then you're not going to even notice it. The biggest difference is this one, but that's for this specific model, like I've said a billion times. The real one, or the newer one, does actually have that new camera system. So what I'll tell you is this: do not buy a fake iPhone 11 Pro Max. You'd be literally doing yourself a huge disservice. What I would tell you to do is obviously pick up a real one, but if you can't afford a real one, pick up an iPhone XS or XR, or even like XRs are very good phones too. The XS Max is probably the best bang for its buck in the used market. At least you can probably pick one of those up for like maybe like $700 if you're lucky for the base model, but I would recommend getting that 256GB model. So you can go that route. You can go another route. The XRs are still very good prices. You can also pick up an iPhone 11. You can pick up one of these for like $699. In the used market, they'll probably go down more, but I would definitely stay away from picking up, fake iPhone 11s or 11 Pros or 11 Pro Maxes. They are not as cool as you might think. I mean, they're definitely not, feasible in my opinion. They're just so, I mean, dude, I know so many people are going to be ripped off about this, but dude, it's just crazy to me. So if you want to pick up a XS, XR, XS Max, or whatever, even a 10, I'll leave those links down in the description so you guys can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the same time. But that is pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, my giveaway, guys. Still doing the iPhone XR giveaway. And this is just like a placeholder giveaway, by the way. I'm probably going to be doing a bigger one, hopefully by the end of this year. Maybe I'll be giving away like a couple more iPhones. I don't know which one I'm going to do though. The question I always get is like, should I give away more of like the lower end iPhone, not the lower end, but like more like mid-range iPhones, like the iPhone 6s or 7s, or should I give away less of like the newer iPhones? So like maybe my next one might be like 2 iPhone XRs, or maybe like, but the thing is that I can do 2 iPhone XRs the same cost as that. I can give away like 10 iPhone 6s or like 7 iPhone 7s. So it's like, what do? Do more people get, like mid-range iPhones, or do like a couple people only get like the newest iPhones or newer iPhones? So that's one thing I'll have to kind of work out with me and myself, because I don't have a team. But you guys can DM me and let me know which one. You guys are getting an exclusive at the end of this video. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but if you guys want to DM me about that and you want to let me know, should I give away more iPhones of the newer ones, or should I give away more iPhones of the, cheaper ones, or should I give away less of the newer ones, either or, I'm going to give away some eventually, but let me know if you guys have any other questions or anything. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.